Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Counting on Jana Duggar engaged to a divorcee. Counting on alum. Jana Duggar made headlines last month after sharing a photo of herself with a ring on her engagement finger. This sparked speculation that the 34-year-old was about to leave the Duggar compound to marry someone. Many fans believe the oldest Duggar daughter may end up with her alleged longtime boyfriend, Stephen Wisman. However, some Redditors were shocked to learn from a source that Jana may end up with a divorcee. Keep reading to see the shocking discussion. Counting on, Jana Duggar sparks engagement rumors. Last month, Jana shared photos with John David and Abby. But one of her pictures surprised many due to her ring. Since then, it's been speculated that the Counting on alum is about to get married. The speculation was fueled when Jana uploaded a vlog featuring her indoor playground project in the big house, which was later turned into a space where the adults could also have fun. But Jana later shared a photo of herself in a dress with a mysterious cropped man, who is believed to be Stephen Wisman. According to some, it's possible that the photo was taken during their engagement party. Several Redditors also compared the man's face to Stephen, and their resemblance shocked many. However, an insider claimed that Stephen may not be Jana's future husband. Jana engaged to a divorcee. Some Counting on fans on Reddit discussed a new claim from an unknown source, saying that Jana is about to marry a divorcee with kids. According to the poster, Jim Bob and Michelle weren't happy, which may explain why they didn't want to make their relationship public. Many were surprised by the claims. Others also mentioned that it could be the first time someone from their religious group has ever married a divorcee. But others were skeptical about the claims and said they'd only believe them when they saw photos. Counting on, Jana Duggar relocates to storage container. Aside from the engagement rumors, Jana also surprised her followers after sharing a house tour vlog. The Counting on alum revealed that she lives in a storage container. Many viewers were impressed by how beautiful her house was, despite its size. There were no kitchens, and some fans believe Jana Duggar often hops into her parents' house to eat, which is only a few steps away. Jana Duggar reportedly moved into the storage container for independence and privacy. But there are speculations that it's also her way to prepare for future courtships. In a stunning turn of events that has left fans of the Duggar family buzzing, reports are circulating that Jana Duggar, the eldest daughter of Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar, is reportedly engaged to a man with a controversial past. The speculation centers around Jana's rumored engagement to a divorcee, which raises eyebrows in light of the family's strict religious beliefs and the traditional views they have championed for years. The news has not only shocked followers of the Duggar family but also sparked a wave of curiosity about how the Duggar children, known for their conservative values and tightly controlled lives, navigate such an unexpected relationship dynamic. A family of unyielding traditions. The Duggar family, made famous by their reality show 19 Kids and Counting and later Counting On, is known for its deep-rooted Christian faith and commitment to traditional gender roles, courtship, and marriage. The family's views on relationships, particularly marriage, have always been very specific. Courtship is the preferred route to finding a spouse, with an emphasis on purity and abstinence before marriage. Divorce is considered a taboo subject, often seen as a failure in faith and commitment. This has created an image of the Duggar children as being steadfast in their choices, with each marriage and courtship carefully scrutinized by fans and followers alike. Many of the Duggar children, especially the girls, have remained single into their late 20s and early 30s, but have not been discouraged by public opinion or the family's teachings. However, Jana Duggar's life has been the subject of particular speculation. As the eldest child, she has faced the most intense scrutiny, with fans eagerly awaiting her courtship announcement. Jana, often portrayed as the quiet, dutiful daughter who helps manage the household, has remained single for much longer than her siblings, fueling constant rumors about why she hasn't yet married. The engagement surprise. Jana Duggar's engagement to a divorcee, if true, would be a major departure from the family's norm. According to sources close to the family, Jana has become increasingly close to a man named Stephen Wisman, a man with ties to a family that operates a private business. Wisman, however, is not the man many fans imagined would eventually be the one to win Jana's heart. It's been revealed that Stephen was previously married, a detail that has been met with surprise given the Duggar family's long-standing teachings on the sanctity of marriage and their strong stance against divorce. For a family that has made it clear that divorce is not an option unless there are extreme circumstances, Jana's rumored relationship raises questions about how she and her family are reconciling their faith with the reality of her relationship. Fans who had hoped to see Jana married to a man with a spotless record of faith and commitment might find it difficult to understand how she could choose someone with a divorce in their past. Despite this, it's important to remember that the Duggar family's rules and values have not always been as rigid as they seem. For example, some of the Duggars have faced their own personal challenges that might not fit within the perfect image fans expect. Jana Duggar's marriage to Jeremy Vuolo, who was once a professional soccer player and has a more progressive approach to life, is often cited as an example of how the Duggar children are finding their own paths. Jana's own journey. Jana Duggar, now in her 30s, has always stood out among her siblings for her independent nature. While many of her sisters were quick to marry and start families of their own, Jana has remained steadfast in her decision to wait for the right person. Her life has been focused on her faith, her family, and her passion for gardening and interior design. As the family's resident helper, she has taken on much of the responsibility for managing the home, caring for younger siblings, and working with her parents on various projects. Her single status has been the subject of much speculation, with many fans wondering if she would ever find someone who could meet her high standards, or if she was destined to remain unmarried forever. In recent years, however, Jana has begun to show more of a desire for independence. She has started her own business ventures, posting photos of her work and her travels on social media, and even appearing at events without her family in tow. Her life seems to be evolving, and some fans are beginning to speculate that she might be ready to break away from the shadows of her famous family and create her own life on her own terms. Could her rumored engagement to Stephen Wisman be a sign that Jana is finally making decisions based on her own heart rather than the expectations of her parents or the larger Duggar family? The news of her engagement, if true, suggests that Jana is taking a more modern approach to life and love. Perhaps she is willing to embrace a partner with a past, seeing him as someone who has learned from his experiences, just as she has learned from hers. A new path forward. Jana's rumored engagement is indicative of a broader shift that seems to be taking place within the Duggar family. While the family's traditional views on marriage, courtship, and divorce remain strong, it seems that individual members are starting to carve out their own paths, acknowledging the complexities of life and relationships. Jana's willingness to consider a relationship with someone who has experienced the heartbreak of divorce shows that she may be moving away from the rigid expectations of her upbringing and creating a life that works for her. This shift, if true, will undoubtedly be met with a range of reactions from fans. Some will support Jana's decision, seeing it as a sign of personal growth and evolution. Others, particularly those who are more staunchly loyal to the Duggar family's traditional values, may be disappointed, believing that she has veered too far from the path that has been laid out for her. But one thing is clear, Jana Duggar's rumored engagement marks a pivotal moment in her life and the Duggar family's journey. Whether or not Jana's engagement to Stephen Wisman is confirmed, it's clear that the family's story is far from over. As each Duggar child steps into their own future, it's becoming increasingly clear that the rules of the past may not be the rules of the future. Jana Duggar's potential engagement to a divorcee may be just one chapter in her evolving story, but it represents something bigger, a woman finding her own way, embracing the complexities of life, and charting a course for her own happiness. The Duggar family's future might be just as unpredictable as the paths their children choose to take.